Hey, this is Drei, and welcome to the Coffee Breakers Club podcast. This is episode 4 of this podcast, and thank you for joining me. Today, let's talk about biking, or pagbibisikleta. Biking is one of the best things that you can do in any given day. It's one of those activities na sobrang sayang ginagawa and almost all of us has a story about it. Pero this is something you need to practice so that you can learn. Hindi siya innate sa atin, like sample pagsasalita or paglalakad na automatic mo siyang matututunan. This one is a bit different in a way na you really need to put an effort para matutunan siya. Having said that, isa naman to sa mga bagay na once na natutunan mo, for some reason, hindi mo na siya malilimutan gawin. I mean, parang muscle memory siguro. Not sure pero yeah, totoo to na kahit ilang taon kang hindi magbike, once na nagbike ka ulit, parang automatic. Alam mo na ulit siyang gawin. Alam mo yon? I'm pretty sure those who rides bike can relate to that. And riding it's all about balance, I think. Once na nakuha mo na yung balance mo, is yun na. Congrats! Pwede ka na magbike. As for me, sobrang bata ko pa nung natuto ako. Not entirely sure how old I am. Pero natuto ako using our bike. Meron kaming bike ng family namin and it's a very old, rusty bike. And ito yung old school na bike na parang Japanese style na yung handle parang letter Y siya. Tapos sobrang bigat niya parang solidong bakal siya. Tapos isa to sa mga bike na walang handbrake. Parang yung preno mo, kailangan mo lang i-reverse yung padjak mo ng pedal para mag-brake siya. And for the longest time, walang gumagamit nito. Lagi lang siya nakastock. And may naalala akong kwento about this bike nun. Natulog ako ng hapon kasi mabait akong bata na kapag sinabi matutulog ako ng hapon. Diba? So, natutulog ako and then nagising ako kasi medyo may naririnig akong ingay sa labas, parang mga batang naglalaro. And pagsilip ko ng bintana, nakita ko yung mga bata galing sa kabilang kanto. So, ito yung mga kids from the other street na hindi ko kalaro or I don't consider as kalaro kasi nga taga kabilang kanto sila, so they have their own group. My group is sa kanto namin naman. So parang ganun. Ewan ko kung bakit ganun sa amin. Sa baryo namin na per kanto yung mga kalaro mo. Anyways, nakita ko na nilalaro nila yung bike, parang they take turns in riding it and just going circles dun sa compound namin without being seen ng mga like my parents or mga tito ko, ganyan. So andun lang sila. Tapos I was very little nung panahong to, so tinanong ko sila, parang confrontational na bata na, uy, bike namin yan, parang ganun. Tapos sabi nila, hindi, amin to, bike namin to. And me, being very very young, parang nalito ako na, bike ba nila yan? Parang bike namin yan. Pero yun yung mind you, sobrang bata ko pa nito. Parang yun yung naalala ko. Yun yung first memory ko dun sa bike na yun. And then, this same bike, dito ako natutong magbike. So, hindi ako dumaan dun sa mga maliliit na bike na meron training wheels. Na kahit hindi ka pa marunong bumalanse, is kaya mo pa rin siyang patakbuhin. So, diretso big bike na. So imagine kung gaano daming beses akong nahulog or natumba sa bike na yon habang nag-aaral magbike gamit yon. So kasabay kong nag-aaral is yung pinsan kong babae na halos kaedaran ko lang, parang matanda lang akong a few months. So kapitbahay namin siya and first cousin nga. So nagturo sa amin, if I remember this correctly, is yung tatay niya. So yun, tinuruan niya kami. Salitan kami, una siya, tapos ako, tapos ganyan. Tapos hinahawakan niya sa upuan para mabalanse, tapos bibitawan niya kami ulit-ulit. So syempre so us being little, tapos yung bike is pang matanda na. So kapag matutumba siya, hindi mo kaagad ma-stop yung pagtumba gamit yung paa mo. So kapag sumemplang ka, talagang higang-higa ka. So dami kong sugat nun. But anong nangyari, nauna siya natuto sa amin. So mas fast learner siguro siya. So siya yung unang natuto. Tapos ako, being who I am, hindi ako kagad natuto, right? So nangyayari pa nga, meron times na nakaangkas ako sa kanya, sa pinsan ko to. So magbabike kami around the neighborhood na nakasakay ako sa likod, and then siya yung nag-drive. Lungkot saya ako noon kasi yun nga, nakakapag-bike na kami, pero hindi ako yung nagda-drive, so ang lungkot. So ang nangyari, tinuruan niya ako, itong pinsan ko na babae na to. Siya yung nagtuloy ng pag-aaral ko ng bike, tapos hanggang matuto ako. Until such a point na kaya ko na rin gamitin yung bike na ako lang mag-isa. Tapos nung tumuntong na kami ng elementarya, around grade 4 or 5, so kaklase ko yung pinsan kong babae na to. And then meron kaming kaklase na kambal na babae sila, tapos naging kabarkada namin. Tapos isa sila sa mga mas may kaya, let's call them na may mas kaya on our barrio, na hinahatid sila ng nanay nila using a 3-wheeler bike. So yun, hatid sundo sila using a 3-wheeler bike. Tapos since kabarkada namin sila during weekends, so kaya pag hapon, ginagamit namin yung 3-wheeler bike na yon to go around para maglibot. Now, sa barkada namin parang 10 kami, tapos isang 3-wheeler bike lang. So meron nakasakay sa bike, meron naglalakad, parang ganun. But yeah, this is the official wheels ng barkada nung elementary. So yun nga, biking is a really good skill to have, na you'll miss a lot or you'll be missing a lot kung hindi ka natuto neto. Like, merong mga tour spots na you can thoroughly enjoy using a bike. So hindi ko marunong, wala, stock up ka lang. So parang yung meron akong college friend na until now is still my friend, na merong nangyaring scenario na, so nagre-review yata kami or preparing a project or whatever sa bahay ng classmate namin. Now this classmate of ours is actually parang meron silang construction firm na yung warehouse nila, let's call it a warehouse, is halos katabi ng bahay nila. So including the bikes ng laborers nila. So they provide bikes. So pinapahiram nila yung mga laborer nila ng bikes para makapunta sa site or whatever. Meaning maraming bike doon. So during this time, nung nagre-review kami, naisipan namin, bakit hindi natin gamitin yung bikes para libutin or ikutin yung subdivision nila. So yeah, each of us took a bike. Kaya lang itong isang college friend namin, hindi siya marunong magbike. So nangyari, naiwan siya. Tapos nag-basketball na lang siya kasi meron din half basketball court yung klase namin na to. Pero yon, ang ginagawa namin, di ba, ikot-ikot kami sa subdivision. So we make it to a point na dadaan kami dun sa bahay nung classmate namin para lang kantsawan yung college friend namin na to na mag-isa nagbabasketball habang kami ikot-ikot kami using bikes. So yeah, that's just one story na okay, if you didn't learn how to do this, medyo meron ka mamimiss na memories. So I urge everyone to learn this skill, and kung meron na kayong mga anak, make it to a point na matuto sila kasi yeah, ang dami nilang mamimiss kung hindi. Currently, I have a bike, foldable siya, ditiklop, and kulay black and red siya. So black frame, tapos yung mga accent color niya is red. So pinangalanan ko siyang Nat. So Nat is short for Natasha Romanoff. So kung Marvel fan ka, kung comic book fan ka, alam mo na si Natasha Romanoff is si Black Widow. So Black Widow is si Scarlett Johansson, diba? So yung color scheme niya is black and red. So yeah, my bike is Nat. Sexy, diba? So I bought this bike for work. During this time or during that time, lumipat ako building 2 ng company namin. So mas malapit ito kung saan ako nakatira. It's just a 4-kilometer ride papunta doon, and papunta doon medyo out of way siya using yung typical public transport like MRT or buses. So since mahirap siyang puntahan, nag-decide ako na mag-bike na lang. So I guess pwede natin pag-usapan din yung advantages ng pagbabike. Unang-una, sobrang tipid nito, 'di ba? So going from point A to point B, mas tipid siya. In what way? So wala kang pamasahe, wala kang gas money, wala kang parking money, and relatively mas mura yung maintenance niya versus kung meron kang kotse, 'di ba? So bottom line, sobrang tipid niya. Pangalawa, you'll save time. In what way? Using a bike, hindi ka na mabibiktima ng traffic. You can weave yourself through traffic. It means mas mabilis ka makakadating sa pinupuntahan mo. Pangatlo, automatic exercise siya. A cardio exercise na so you burn calories while you move, di ba? Pang-apat, zero carbon footprint. Very eco-friendly yung pagbabike kasi zero emission siya, right? And overall, it's just more fun. It's still slow enough for you to appreciate pa rin yung scenery while you are riding. The wind blowing on your face and whatever, diba? And I have mentioned na foldable bike yung binili ko or yung meron ako ngayon. Kasi meron din siyang mga advantages yung foldable bikes. Like, una, you don't need to park it sa labas or in a parking rack or whatnot. It is still small enough for you to carry and just put beside your desk. So, mas secure siya, right? Security-wise, di mo na siya iisipin kung nanakaw ba yung bike mo or hindi. Kasi nga, it's there beside you. So, sobrang convenient. Less storage needs din kasi natutupi mo siya into this small block lang na you can store anywhere. And meron siyang bonus cool factor na kapag tinutupi mo siya or tinitiklop mo na siya, parang Transformers. So, sa mga taong hindi pa nakakita ng tinitiklop na bike, parang, ay wow, ang cute naman, diba? So, yun lang, it's more fun. And I guess with that, we could have our 3-in-1 questions. So, una, anong edad ka natutong magbike? Pangalawa, gaano kung nakalayo yun na bike mo na? Pangatlo, share ka naman ng unforgettable moment you had while on the road using a bike. Siya nawa, the coffee break is over. Catch you in the next one. Cheers! Hey, this is Drei, and welcome to the Coffee Breakers Club podcast. This is episode 5 of this podcast, and thank you for joining me. Alright, today let's talk about intermittent fasting. So, what is intermittent fasting, or IF? So basically, this is just a dieting plan or scheme na it alters your eating patterns where you eat a cycle between eating and not eating. So basically, meron kang time window where you eat and a time window where you don't eat. So 16 hours na di ka kakain, tapos meron ka lang 8-hour window na dun ka kakain. So a sample of this time frames are from 12 noon to 8 p.m. So 8 hours ka lang pwedeng kumain, and 8 p.m. hanggang kinabukasan ng 11:59 a.m. hindi ka kakain. So again, it's that simple. And it is recommended then na during your IF is you do a bit of calorie count as well ng kinakain mo. So you need to be mindful still do sa mga amounts na kinakain mo. Right? Kasi tendency kapag hindi ka kumain ng say almusal, sabi babawiin ko. So wag. So you could still eat 3 full meals with merienda kung gusto mo. Basta wag lang sosobra sa daily recommended diet mo. So for your daily calorie intake, kasi iba-iba yan. Depende sa height, sa age, at saka sa lifestyle mo. So there are calorie count intake calculations sa internet. So pwede nyo malaman yun easily. For mine, to lose weight, given my height, age, and lifestyle nga, it's actually 1,300 calories. So that is actually pretty substantial na kung mo siya sa pagkain na madami-dami na yon actually. And mas mabilis yung pagbaba mo din kung sasabayan mo ng some type of a physical activity, like if you do runs or biking, that would really help you as well. And yes, na-try ko na tong IF na to back in 2018. I think that is 2018. And it worked for me kasi I don't like going to the gym. Sobrang tamad ko para sa gym. Matutulog na lang ako versus adding that extra effort. So from my experience, yung nakita kong advantages ng IF is it is actually relatively less effort or easier than other dieting schemes. Kasi parang effectively magtatanggal ka lang ng isang meal mo. Parang ganun. And you can still eat anything you want, meaning there's no restrictions kung ano yung pwede mo kainin or hindi. Like, say example sa keto diet, right? Hindi ka daw pwedeng kumain ng carbs, meaning yung sugars, yung mga pastries, rice, ganun. So, I can't imagine myself not being able to eat, say, pancakes or donuts, pasta, diba? So, that one is not for me kasi nga, I love eating those. So, I can't give those up. And dun nagbasa-basa ako, fasting is actually very good for your health daw. Na it does something on your body that is very beneficial for it when you do fasting. And yung byproduct din niya is pinapabilis nga yung metabolism mo. So, it's a win-win, right? And yeah, it really worked for me during a 6-month period ata, or 6 to 9 months siguro. From 73 kilos, naging 62 kilos na lang ako, which is my target back then, to be 62 kilos from 73 kilos. And I did it having Saturdays as my cheat day. Meaning na cheat day ko is sinusunod ko pa rin yung time frame, pero mas nag-splurge ako ng konti sa amounts. So kinakain ko yung mga namimiss kong kainin. Pero nung na-hit ko yung 62, ang dami naman nagsabi na hindi ko naman daw bagay yung sobrang payat, yung parang mukha daw ako may sakit. Para daw ako nagkasakit. So, I decided na iba ko pabalik ng 65 kilos, and I think 65 kilos is the most ideal weight for me. So, bakit ko siya ginawa? It is actually for my own health kasi sa side ng father ko and sa side ng mother ko is meron kaming history ng diabetes. So, medyo takot ako doon na okay, I need to take care of myself, na I need to give myself a fighting chance against this hereditary diseases. And pangalawa, hindi ako happy on how I personally look. Yung body image ko, hindi ako masaya. So, mababa yung confidence ko and whatnot. So, I did it. Tsaka ito, kasi hindi nakasya yung mga damit ko back then, na yung mga pantalon ko, halos hindi na sila sumara. Kahit hindi na ako mag-belt, okay lang. Yung mga t-shirts ko, hindi ko nakasya. Yung mga ganong bagay. And overall, I wanted to prove to myself that I can actually take care of it, of my own body. As for the tips kung paano siya gawin, I guess, one step at a time. Yung parang wag mo siyang bibiglain na kinabukasan bigla ka ng nag-IF. I think mas maganda na mag-step by step ka, yung gradual yung pag-apply mo. I suggest na mag-step by step ka, like kung nag-aalmusal ka ng 8 a.m., i-push mo siya ng 9 a.m., tapos after a week, 10 a.m. hanggang maging 12 siya, or pwede rin naman in terms of amount, pakonti ng pakonti hanggang mawala. Parang ganun. Para hindi ka lang mabigla. And don't cheat dun sa mga time windows. Stick with it. I mean, repetition is the key. So, kung pumalya ka, parang magiging tuloy-tuloy na yon. So, dapat maging matatag ka. It's more mental than physical na kapag ginawa mo na siya, hindi mo na talaga ramdam yung gutom. It's more on mental na gusto kong kumain. So, yun yung kino-combat natin. And hanapin mo yung time window na nagwo-work sa'yo sa lifestyle mo. Sa akin kasi, ginawa ko yung 12 noon to 8 p.m. kasi college pa lang. Madalas na akong hindi nag-aalmusal. So, it worked for me kasi sanay akong hindi nag-aalmusal. So, you need to find that na nagsusuit sa lifestyle mo. And lastly siguro, you need to do this stuff, hindi lang itong IF. You need to do this type of stuff for you. So, huwag mo siyang gagawin to please someone else. Kasi, hindi ka magiging masaya habang ginagawa mo siya. But if you decided to do it for yourself, for your own benefit, sa health man yan, or body image man yan, or whatever, there is a higher chance na matapos mo siya or ma-hit mo yung target mo if you're actually doing it for your own happiness. And this particular one is not for everyone, right? So kung tinry mo siya tapos hindi mo siya natapos or hindi mo na-hit yung target mo, I mean, don't be sad. It just means na ibang dieting scheme yung mas hiyang sa'yo. Pero promise, this is worth trying. So I suggest or I recommend trying it out. Parang pwede mo siyang gawin challenge lang para sa'yo na okay, kaya ko bang gawin to or hindi. Parang ganun lang. And with that, I guess we could have our 3-in-1 questions now. So first one, natry mo na ba yung IF or kahit anong dieting plans? So musta? Musta yung experience? 2. Ano ang ideal weight mo? Just for fun. Pangatlo, kung bibitayin ka bukas, nasa death row ka at bibitayin ka ng bukas, ano yung last meal mo? Last meal meaning pwedeng Pwede lagyan mo ng appetizer, tapos entree, tapos dessert, yung full meal. Ano yung last na gusto mong kainin bago ka bitayin. Siya nawa. The coffee break is over. Catch you in the next one. Cheers. Hey, this is Drei, and welcome to the Coffee Breakers Club podcast. This is episode 6 of this podcast, and thank you for joining me. Today, let's talk about money. Actually, medyo misleading ang title natin ngayon kasi I'll talk about money but not the way that you are expecting siguro. It's about some of my ways of how I treat money, and at least you'll have an idea on how my views about money is. First and foremost, for the people who actually knows me personally, madalas nila pang asar sa akin is kuripot daw ako. At first, I took offense to that kasi I don't consider myself as kuripot. Parang I label myself as matipid. So there's a difference between kuripot and matipid, right? But at this moment in time, I'm a proud kuripot all the way. Kasi why not, diba? Di ko naman pinupulot yung pera na meron ako. I mean, I worked for it. I worked a job para swelduhan ako and then have a little bit of money. So, noting on that a little bit of money kasi it's a very limited resource na kailangan talaga natin pag-isipan kung paano siya gamitin wisely. But how did I end up with this matipid or kuripot mindset? So it actually came from a need. Kasi me growing up, our family didn't have much. Similar, I guess, sa mga ibang tao na nakikinig na yan. I mean, we didn't have much, pero I was still sent to study in a private school from high school to college. So having said that, it was actually a luxury for me going to that school kasi nga ideally hindi namin kakayanin na gawin yon, but because of hard work siguro and diskarte ng parents ko and sa mga tulong ng relatives namin, we got by. But that being the case, merong mga bagay na kailangang i-cut, like yung baon ko, ganon. So hindi siya ganon kalaki compared to others back then, pero yun yung mga sacrifices na kailangan namin gawin para matuloy ko yung pag-aaral ko. So don't get me wrong, yung mga basic needs naman andon or pinoprovide or napoprovide naman, like yun nga, baon, yung money for books, uniforms, whatever. Pero yung mga bagay na outside those, yung mga miscellaneous stuff, yun yung madalas kailangan i-sacrifice ng konti. So I took upon myself na I decided na yung mga gastos outside of those basic needs, isa ko yung magsusupply. Pero yun nga, being a student, wala akong trabaho syempre. Saan ko kukunin yung pang-supply ko dun sa mga ibang gusto kong bilhin, right? Or kailangan kong bilhin. Syempre, manggagaling lang din sa baon ko. Now, if you could imagine, anong gagawin ko para magkaroon ako ng extra money for that? So, kailangan ko tipirin yung baon ko, as basic as that. So, sample, meron akong gustong damit, or sapatos, or libro. Hindi ko na hinihingi yun sa parents ko, nanggagaling na yun sa savings ko. So, ganun ako nasanay. So, isang way ng pagtitipid ko nun back in high school, yung barkada namin is meron kami laging kinakainin na stall sa canteen na lagi lang namin binibili is a slice of maling tsaka rice, tapos lalagyan nila ng gravy. So yung way ng pagluto nila ng maling is ididip nila sa beaten egg yung maling, then piprito nila. Tapos yun, I think 15 pesos lang yun. Parang 10 pesos para dun sa maling, tapos 5 pesos para dun sa rice. So yun, a 15 peso meal. Tapos meron nagtitinda ng juice doon sa kabila na yung maliit nilang baso, 7 pesos lang. Tapos strawberry flavored juice drink. So yun lang yung kinakain namin. So yung lunch ko everyday, nakasabay ko yung mga kabarkada ko, is 22 pesos lang, I think. So imagine that, right? 22 peso lunch. So marami pa akong ibang diskarte para makatipid nun. Parang minsan magla-lunch kami na banana Q lang with buko, ganun lang. Imbes na mag-jeep ako, maglalakad na lang ako. So yeah, a lot of things na ginawa. And I really did it na very consistent ako during these days, na very effective yung ginagawa ko, kaya ang dami kong ipon nun. So speaking of pag-ipon, ginawa ko yung 52-week challenge a couple of years back, and ginawa ko siya twice, and these 2 times nagatapos ko naman siya both times. Ang daming times nun, di ba? So ang idea ng 52-week challenge is a way of saving na merong incremental increase yung hinuhulog mo sa savings mo every week. So mag-start siya ng say yung gusto mong amount is 100 pesos per week. So week 1 mag-ipon ka ng 100, week 2 200 na siya. So an incremental increase of 100 nga, and then third week 300 naman, and so on and so forth. So kung 52 weeks ito, at the end of the year, that will be 5,200 pesos yung last week mo. So ganun yung idea niya. So with an increment of 100 pesos, at the end of the year, meron kang 137,800 pesos. So yun. And ginawa ko siya ng reverse nung setup. So imbes na 100 ako sa first week and 5,200 ako sa last week, binaliktad ko siya. So yung first week ko is 5,200, tapos yung second week ko 5,100, and so on and so forth. So ginawa ko siyang ganon kasi mas madali siya sa akin, kasi yung previous year na ginawa ko siya or gagawin ko siya is andun pa rin yung mga Christmas bonus and 13th month pay, diba? So meron akong konting ipon, so yun yung ginamit kong pang hulog for those initial months na pagkalaki-laki ng hinuhulog, right? And yeah, it worked naman, and natapos naman siya. And for this last bit siguro, if we are actually talking about using your money wisely, there's no better way than having a life insurance. I mean, there's no argument against it na this is one of the best way to use your money wisely. And for this life insurance nga, before getting one, ang ginawa ko, kumontak ako ng mga agents ng bawat sikat na life insurance provider just to see kung ano yung mga ino-offer nila, ano yung difference, ano yung pagkakapareho, yung mga ganun ba. And at the end of the day, they are actually providing the same service with the same conditions and whatnot. It's just more of gaano ka komportable siguro on that particular provider na mas trip mo. Pero yeah, again, I'm not an agent, pero just a friendly advice na really get one, kasi hindi mo siya pagsisisihan talaga. At least talk to someone na meron, na close to you right now, para malaman mo what is it about. And for the younger listeners na meron tayo ngayon, I really suggest na you start young. Me, I started around 2015 as my birthday gift para sa sarili ko. Kasi ang advantage ng mga life insurance ngayon, hindi lang siya life insurance alone. It's actually an insurance plus investment na rin, na portion of your monthly contribution nilalagay nila sa stock market para medyo kumita ka. Parang ganun yung setup ngayon. And I guess, having said that, it's never too late to be insured. So whatever your age is, kuha ka lang. And it will be one of the best decisions you'll ever do. Promise. And with that, let's go to our 3-in-1 questions. Una, anong mga investment schemes na marerecommend mo? 2, na-try mo na ba yung 52-week challenge? Musta? Natapos mo ba? 3, may insurance ka na ba? Kung wala pa, kuha ka na. Okay, siya nawa. The coffee break is over. Catch you in the next one. Cheers.